Welcome back to Friday Faith. I'm Jay from Sorgy Stories. The idea of doing this series developed from someone I used to work with back in Milwaukee. The calling that came when we prayed together after my job was eliminated in a multi-job cutback where I used to work. I'm still looking for a new position as I tape this, and to my friend who's watching, you know who you are. Thank you and thank God for you. One of our favorite bands happens to be from our new hometown of Philadelphia, where we moved to a couple of years ago. It's a wife and husband neo-soul duo called Kindred the Family Soul. First of all, they've got a fantastic marriage. Great family people. My favorite song of theirs comes from a 2016 album. It's called All My People. I discovered the song a couple of years after it came out back in 2018 when I was researching Philadelphia, because we came to the city to see the Milwaukee Brewers, our favorite team. As we do every year, at least one destination per year, we always see the Brewers on the road. Philadelphia was 2018's locale. And I was looking up Philadelphia music and I found them. And I'm like, this song and this band speak to so much of what I believe in. We had absolutely no idea that we'd be moving here 3 years after that trip. We can't use the song in this video because of copyright rules, so I'm just going to put it right up here, a card for you to go check out the song itself. But I'm going to share a few lyrics with you from the chorus that really hit home. I want all my people around me. Everybody eating good. Everybody living good. I want for my brother what I want for myself. Sound familiar? Check out a key part of the first reading for this Sunday's Mass from Acts 2. They devoted themselves to the teaching of the apostles and to the communal life, to the breaking of bread and to the prayers. Awe came upon everyone, and many wonders and signs were done through the apostles. All who believed were together and had all things in common. They would sell their property and possessions and divide them all according to their need. That sounds a lot like I want for my brother what I want for myself. And I want everyone around me eating good, living good, having what they need. That sounds like the kind of world we're called to build. You wonder why it resonated. Now, somebody in this world will look at Kindred the Family Soul, that great couple, and think, well, we're ridiculously different. They're black. As you can see, that I'm not. They're Muslim. Our family is Catholic Christian. Well, let me tell you something. God is all over them. And God is all over that song. All over the message that they shared in that song and that they do in so many. And if we're ever to come to an agreement on God in this world, if we're ever going to be able to figure that out, the only chance is if we and that quote-unquote other, if you would, if we both decide that we are our people, that they are part of we. They are made by God just as we are and are just as sacred. As Jesus said to the sinner, the Samaritan, the leper, the blind, and every other supposed other that so many in this world artificially create and categorize. It's only going to happen if we decide to love each other so much that we decide this other person who's so different than we are, supposedly, is as important as we are. The people who the world call they and the other, they're our sisters, they're our brothers. We want for them what we want for ourselves. That doesn't just mean agreement on faith. And even if we don't, that means belief that they are as important as we are in everything. That we share with them our lives, ourselves, our talent, our time and treasure, and meet each other's need. It's a belief that not only do they matter, but they matter because they are a part of we. All made by God. All loved by God. And when we can love each other like that as God calls, and do it enough that we can trust each other, that we truly are on the same side, that it's in those moments that the Holy Spirit is breathed upon us to get us through those uncomfortable spaces and uncomfortable times, like you're going to hear in this Sunday's gospel. That gospel from St. John. Then and only then does the real chance happen to break down the walls between faiths and all the other walls that we create in this world. And we create way too many. And to truly become a transparent channel of God's light, His truth, and His love. As St. John says in the gospel that's going to run in 9 days, you want to help people believe? Feed them. Tend to their needs. Want for them what you want for us, because they are a part of us, and then share it according to everyone's need. I want for my brother what I want for myself. Above all, God is love. Let's be love. Thanks.